and what are we doing? We are Christmas shopping. What a wonderful Christmas gift for somebody, but a beautiful brand new purse without breaking the bank. All right, so I had this company reach out to me and they asked me if I would be willing to open up one of their purses and do a review. And I said, of course I would love to do that. Now, this purse is a Chanel purse. It is a flap bag. It is in black with silver hardware. I'm so excited. I have not opened it up yet. I just merely took it out of the packaging, so I want to share it with all of you. Now, I just want to point out, this is not a real Chanel. It is what you would consider to be a imitation, a duplicate, a knockoff. You call it whatever you would like. Me, I know it's not real, but it's real. And all that matters to me is what I think and what I feel. I have no problem telling anybody that my purse is not a real designer purse. Who cares, right? What matters is what you like and what you want to wear. So when I am showing all these things to you, I am merely just letting you know that there's so many ways to spend your money out there, and you don't have to break the bank to have something that you like that is nice. And that's all that matters, is that you like it. All right, let's jump into this. I'm really excited. So this is a Chanel bag. Now, it came in a packaging. I opened that package, and this is what we've got so far. So we're gonna start by opening this box up, which this is one of those magnetic boxes, and I really like those a lot. All right, ooh, here we go. So let's see what we have here. I love when a company takes the time to package their items nicely. That means everything to me. I've said many times over and over through the years, if you follow my channel, that presentation is everything. Every gift begins with a presentation. Everything begins with a presentation. Inside this beautiful box that you can restore the purse is this wonderful bag. I'm just gonna put this box over here for now. You have a gift bag. So if this is a gift for somebody, why not take it out and then put it in this beautiful bag that they supply for you with the name right on it? Can you imagine having something like this under your Christmas tree? Woohoo! I definitely would like it. All right, so you have these nice black string handles. There you have the name of the front and the back. Put some nice red and green tissue paper in there and put that under the tree. All right, I'm just gonna move the bag to the side for a moment. Let's get into what we got going on here. So this is a little bit smaller than the bags I've done in the past from other companies, which have been really big ones. So this should be quite different for me. So let's open up some of this packaging here. Love the fact that we've got so much packaging going on here. It is just key. Let's keep going here and see what we have. Oh my goodness. Okay, the first thing that I'm spotting here is a duffel bag. A duffel bag. A dust bag. But I keep my channel real here. That's what we're all about, real here. So it's not a duffel bag, it's a dust bag. Okay, inside, look at this dust bag. This itself, for storing, for just making sure it's kept pretty. How nice is this? Beautiful, right? Okay, so let's jump over to here real quick. Look at this. We've got this little pink, it's not little, but this pink bag. And inside here, this is way cool. Now, the company doesn't have to do this. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying that it's all about your packaging. Look at this. We get, OMG. First of all, here is all the receipt information regarding the purchase of the handbag. But again, it was gifted to me by this company. We then have this Chanel envelope. Look at this. Wow. Inside this envelope, you get this beautiful card that you would just fold in half here. It's got Chanel written on the inside. Then they give you this beautiful flower that's got a little sticky tab on the back to put that onto there. And then to top it off, they give you this wonderful amount of ribbon that says Chanel. I don't have to go to the store and buy any wrapping paper or bows because everything is here for me. The bag, I mean, the only other thing they could have done if they wanted to was pop a piece of tissue paper in there, but by all means, they have gone above and beyond, in my opinion. All right, let's get into the good stuff. The bag. Oh my gosh. First of all, look at how beautiful that fits in my hand there. Perfect. Let's open this up. And then right there, look at that beautiful, beautiful lady there with that beautiful hat. All right, let's open this up. You're going to see exactly what I'm seeing here because that's what this is about. I don't want to take off all the stuff and then show it to you because I want you to see what you get. Oh my, now isn't that beautiful? You've got a nice little pocket here on the back for a cell phone or just some notes or a stick of gum. All right, let's get into this. So you have this silver, everything is coated in plastic so you've got nothing to scratch. You're gonna turn the knob and it's gonna open right up here. Oh my, look at this. Wonderful protective covering, love it, love it, love it. Let's get into the inside here. We've got some more protective covering. The inside of this bag is done in a, I want to say almost like a berry, but like a dark brownish berry. So here we have the actual hang tags. Inside the bag itself, we've got, look at all these compartments. You've got plenty of room. They have like little imitation, I'm going to show you all kinds of stuff here. You've got plenty of room to put your cards and things of that nature. You've got a nice slip pocket here in the front, another pocket deep down, two more pockets with another holder here for a pen. Then you have this which folds down over and snaps, which is nice protection. And then you pop the top down, twist it, and there you go. So let's get into the handles here. Now, I do have some scissors with me. We're going to take this all apart here carefully. Again, I don't want to do this all ahead of time because I want you to see what it's going to look like for you because that's important to me. Okay, now look at how they've taken the time to individually wrap each braided handle. Is that just, to me, that speaks volumes. So now we've got, oh, I love the way this slides through here. Look at that. I'm going to open up a piece of this chain just so you can see that it is black in color with silver. And there you have it. Oh my goodness. So you could do this over your shoulder. You could do this in so many different ways. Depending on how you wanted to change this up, you could go long ways and do like a crossbody. There is so much going on here. Oh my goodness. Again, we've got this pocket in the back. Perfect. I don't happen to have anything with me, but pretend this was just something I needed to put in there just so you can get an idea for measurement wise. Oops. Perfect. There you go. Something, you know, obviously you would maybe not so big, but you could do something a little bit smaller. Pop it right in there on the side. A debit card or a credit card. I love the fact that this has a sliding handle. I love the fact of this design here and the print. See how it's done and stitched? Absolutely gorgeous. You don't have it too thick. This is a nice, I would say in my opinion, small to medium sized bag. I definitely
bit here that attaches the handle to the bag body itself. The glazing should be tapered down and out. You can see on the real vintage Kelly how it tapers down and out. This is just straight across, which tells me it's not an authentic bag. Another thing that really bugged me when I was examining this is a very obvious fake, by the way, so I don't see how you could get fooled by this. But the sangles are very different. Now, the hardware color is also different as well. This is a very gold on the vintage Kelly. This is a very light champagne gold, which is another big tip because Hermes doesn't do light gold hardware. So this bag is very obviously fake. All the hardware choices they have for common bags are like gold hardware or palladium hardware. And if you're lucky to get a special order, you can pick brush gold, permabrass, which is the light gold, or palladium. The purling detail is also different. This one is a a lot more bumpy than the one on my Hermes sangles. The edges of the cutout or the turn lock are a lot different too. This one is a lot more square on the real bag, and on this fake mini Kelly, it's more rounded. Something that I've also noted too is that the texture of the Epsom that I got and on an Hermes item I got from the store feels different than the Epsom texture on this handbag. And when I was wearing this in Orlando, Florida, the first day that I wore it out and I got sunscreen on it, a layer of some kind of coating on this Epsom rubbed off, which was disturbing. But I'm also not too terribly surprised because this is a fake handbag, which makes me even more convinced that I do not want to buy a fake now. The other thing too is that the turn locks between the real bag and the fake bag have some difference in feel, but the edges of the turn lock, like the edges of the circle itself, are more rounded than the real one, which are a lot more angular and sharpened angles. They feel boxier and more substantial. The turn lock on this one also doesn't turn as easily as my vintage Kelly, though my vintage Kelly is 58 years old, so that could be the reason for it being so loose as well. I do have to admire one detail that they did very well. They got the Epsom texture on the outside, and on the inside they have a different texture of leather, which is similar to the Shebag leather that lines Hermes Kellys that are in Epsom. Because if you buy an Hermes Kelly from the store, I believe it is Epsom on the outside, and then the inside leather, it is Shebag in the same color. And
This is the inside of the bag. Even though it looks small, but it can actually hold quite a lot of things. Let's see, with the fake one, it looks like this. Okay, for the date code on the authentic one, it is in the inside pocket, and on the left side, my left side. So it's around here. But the date code and the authentic one is located on the inside pocket on the left side. For the fake one, the date code is in the inside pocket but on the right side. I found it really hard for me to look at the date code for the authentic one because the lining on the inside is quite firm, but on the fake one I can just take out the date code like this. Can just pull out the date code. I cannot do this on the authentic one. And for the fake one, I can take out the lining. I can pull the lining like this. For the authentic, I cannot do that. I cannot take the lining out. So it's already in the bag. I think it's sewn to the bag. So I can do that on the fake, but I cannot do it on the authentic. So next one is the handle. The fascetta is almost similar. I mean, this is quite similar, but when I feel it, the authentic has that buttery feeling, like smooth and buttery feeling, whereas the